Good evening, one and all. We're here at the GMHBA Stadium. You join us for this big bash match between the Melbourne Renegades and the Perth Scorchers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an day of cricket. Couldn't get it through the field. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Misses everything. Oh, dropped it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Four runs added in that over. The Renegades are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Turner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's the over. The Renegades, 14 for none.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Berendorf from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. It's gone down. What a chance. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That'll be a dead ball. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Renegades are 17 for 1.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Berendorf from the south end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 10 off it. The Renegades, 32 for 2. Edge, but it drops safely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Morris pulls out, dead ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Morris with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added there. The Renegades are 36 for 2. Berendorf from the south end. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
How will the bowler respond?
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Renegades are 46 for 2. Beautiful catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
He's got their tail up.
They've gone up here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Seven runs added there. The Renegades are 53 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with pace now.
New bowler into the attack.
Bit of shape on the way through. Evans happy just to watch it go by.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Renegades 60 for 3. Agar into the attack now from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Goes over the top with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
8 runs added in that over. The Renegades are 68 for 3. Richardson from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Turner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Renegades are 72 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
How will he reply?
No, terrible shot. Great shot, through the gap.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Patrick Ball, what kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. 10 runs added in that over. The Renegades are 92 for 5. Agar from the north end. Nicely played. Just runs 1. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Renegades are 93 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Drilled that one away. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Agar with a huge appeal. The Scorchers having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
O'Neill looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Straight to the fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Allen, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Allen deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Six runs out of there. The Renegades are 110 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Hardy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Turner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Allen too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
O'Neill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Swept away but finds the fielder. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
End of the over. The Renegades are 131 for 7.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Hardy to bowl the last over. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant diving stop. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a... The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
O'Neill coming in.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Alan, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. No. Terrible shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Scorchers, 12 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Dug that out well. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waiting. Hit.
Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 19 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
O'Neill from the south end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
O'Neill shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good shot. A beauty.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. On that nicely. Good defence.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Going a long way. What a shot.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Sutherland, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the field with a great shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Time that perfectly.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Too good. That is huge.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. On that nicely, good defence. Goes over the top with that shot. The Renegades managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Sutherland from the north end. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Scorchers are 63 for 2.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10-plus runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead. How will the bowler respond?
Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sutherland, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 71 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Two full punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Lyon from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. On that nicely, good defence. 6 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are 97 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. No, terrible shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nearly gets the edge. Richardson with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Scorchers, 108 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice solid defensive shot. 4 runs added in the over. The Scorchers 112 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Misses everything. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Zampa from the south end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Dug that out well. Goes over the top with that shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really